Good morning, one and all. You join us for this T20 between South Africa and Afghanistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
The decision is really putting a lot of trust in your bowlers doing a clinical job early on. The expectation is that the pitch will have some movement as the day progresses, but will too many runs be scored before that? Gurbaz wants to get off to a good start and take on the new ball, it seems. Zadran will be his opening partner today. He's also a great technician. These two will look for a big opening partnership.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Left-handers out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Brilliant diving stop. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Smacks that away through the gap.
Good return there, back from the deep. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Afghanistan are 3 for 1.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Jensen, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Straight to the fielder. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Oh, that's just too full. Zadran makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That made him fall.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
They've been working the singles, despite the setbacks. Start of a good rebuild.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of another disappointing over. Markram has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler. The captain can push the field a little bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Going with spin now.
The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries. Just threw the shot too early.
Yorker bowls in. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Edge, amazing delivery. And that's dropped. Oh, no. Maharaj has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Markram, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field.
Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. They'll get at least one here. And out. Straightforward catch by the wicketkeeper.
Omarzai, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Swept away fine, should just be a single.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. There'll be runs here. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Maharaj shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, nice shot. Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the ninth over. The batting team are now 63 for 3.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Nice bowling.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That's a solid shot.
End of the 10th over. Afghanistan are now on 69 for 3.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, superb timing. Maharaj ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Right out of the middle. Shot. Should be runs here.
End of the 12th over. Afghanistan are now on 91 for 3.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Brilliant diving stop. Maharaj, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Beats the field with a great shot.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Perfectly timed. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
End of the 13th over. The score is now 94 for 4.
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Nabi, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. There'll be runs here.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Got that away nicely. Finds the fielder with that shot. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Bosch coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
By outside edge, it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Cracks off the bat, nice shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yorkshire has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive outside edge. Caught, and that's stuck.
Khan out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
End of the over. The score is now 120 for 6.
Bosch coming back into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Great commitment. Outside edge. It doesn't carry. Well bowled there. Out. What a screamer.
Ahmed, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match. Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Norkia back on now.
The captain is going with pace.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Bosch back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Couldn't get it through the field. That's missed the lot.
Bosch with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses everything.
A bit of shape on the ball, but very full. Not often you see loose deliveries like that not being punished.
Markram will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Norkia given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch.
Rahman, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Edge, amazing delivery. End again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Faruqi just about ready to go out in the middle.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Doesn't beat the infield.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's scored 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
And that's the end of the innings. Afghanistan have set a target of 145. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
No, terrible shot.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Late cut, straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nice shot, runs possible. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Shot off the back foot, the shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh my, that's racing away. That's the over. South Africa are 11 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play. The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Markram in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6. How will he reply? Markram watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Markram was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
16 runs added there. South Africa are 27 for 1.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
No shot offered.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over, just one off it. South Africa, 28 for 1.
That's the end of the third, and the batters are playing well. Bit of an acceleration, and they're just ahead of the required run rate. Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will the bowler respond? A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Brilliant diving stop. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Afghanistan will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Rahman shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Omaze with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move at all.
Brevis, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Oh well, don't even bother running.
Well, the delivery was poor, still needs to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
That's a free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
The bowlers have been steady, just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment. A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Bold, stunning delivery.
Stubbs, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early and really get stuck into his innings.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Left-handers out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment.
Miller taking guard. They'll be a bit nervous after 2 wickets have gone in 2 balls. Chance for a hat-trick now. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's a solid shot.
Good return back from the deep.
Good shot, a beauty. Rahman did very nicely out there in the boundary. On target there with that throw despite the distance. End of the over, South Africa 61 for 4.
Well, they needed to come out strong and they've certainly done that. Averaged 10 plus runs and over, and they've given themselves a strong foundation for the chase ahead. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it. Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. Needs a dot ball. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Bosch coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Bosch ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Couldn't get it through the field. Now it's a free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
There'll be runs here. Perfectly timed.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Brevis advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Not tempted to play at that one. Oh, that is absolutely plumb. The ball hurtling towards the pads, and the batter didn't even play a shot.
Jansen just about ready to go out in the middle.
They've gone up here. Big appeal. This could be out. Jansen in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Jansen has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Rabada, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Straight to the fielder. Could be close.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
South Africa weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate. just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Afghanistan with a massive shout. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Onto the back foot and whacked away through the covers for more.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. End of another disappointing over. Khan has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Maharaj, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
No, terrible shot. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Right on top of the spin, keeps it out well.
That's much better. Khan will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Nice shot.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Faruqi bounces back well after the previous over. Maybe some confidence returning.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings. Just textbook sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6. How will the bowler respond?
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Afghanistan will need to change their approach. Leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
Been some really good overs strung together. Have taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Misses everything.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Faruqi overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Oh, what a waste.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good. Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for 6. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Might look to go big again here.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Great commitment.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope. Well-directed throwback. Ahmad coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Perfectly timed. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Good return back from the deep.
They need 1 to win.
Faruqi with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit, and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Naughty, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.